All right. Well, hopefully we'll get a few people in here. The jacket off. All right. We got one of them lights awful bright. I'm gonna have to rearrange which way this is facing here a little bit. There we go. That's probably a little better. Get the card out of the way here a little bit. Hey, how's everybody doing? Yeah, big job, Ford. Justin's in the house. Ramblin' Park's here. Chevy 402, how you doing? Blah, blah, what's up? Austin in the house. Daryl's Garage is here. Boing Boing's here. Big job, Ford. Man, everybody's showing up. Kevin Johnson. Susie's here. Thanks for joining, everybody. Kind of a impromptu. Just kind of got back. The new video went up from the Lincoln video, and getting fired up to start recording some more, filming some more. So I just wanted to kind of say, hey, see what's going on, and more or less answer questions. I wanted to open this up to kind of a Q&A. So if I'm coming through audio well, and if the video is stable, somebody give me a thumbs up. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Delbert's here. Wade's in the house. Delbert's down in Kentucky. It's probably warmer down there than it is here. Of course, it's supposed to warm up later this. We're talking 70 degrees by Friday. We had a freaking blizzard. Something on the screen there. We had a freaking blizzard on Monday, and that's going to be 70 degrees on Friday. So, you know what? It is the way it is. Excellent. Videos rock good. All right, you're good. Excellent. Thank you very much. I always like to ask to make sure that it's good, because I've got PTSD from my earlier lives with the channel where the signal wasn't so great. So it's just me and Sandy hanging out down here in the garage, and I came down. Honestly, it's been home just over a week, and I didn't even unpack the trunk of the Lincoln until last night. It's just been very busy and trying to catch up with everything else. And yeah, so Junkin Russell says 96 Saturday in Dallas. Well, you can keep that. Yeah. Michael Lunsford, how you doing, Michael? Yeah. You want to say hi, Sandy? Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, come on. Yeah. Sandy's in the house hanging out. She came down in the garage for a little bit. She's kind of lazy puppying it tonight. So, yeah, she's just kind of chilling, laying down here, waiting for Dad to get off the computer. She gets bored when I'm not working on anything. Oh, Guy, how you doing? Yeah, I turbo can painted a car last. Oh, there you go, baby. Last weekend came out better because of the Pontiac you did. All right. I took your tip of using a smaller can around the edges and such. Yes, around the edges, very much. You got to use the smaller can. Yes. Fomoco Powers Garage in the house. Yo. There you go. Sandy, just wanted to say hi real quick. Yeah, sorry to hear you lost your lab, man. That's a bummer when they get into us, don't they? Get into our hearts, and dogs are great, but they become a part of us. Sandy is very much daddy's girl. Love the Lincoln video. One question though, and Lincoln from New Jersey, and no bodies in the trunk. Well, not that ended up in the video. I mean, I can't show everything, So I'll just leave that right there. I'm going to tell you, the editing of the Lincoln video, by far the most time-consuming video I've ever edited, only because we had a total of 4 cameras, and getting all the clips off all the cameras that downloaded, and then you have to go through and try to synchronize them, and only one camera puts them in order. My Sony, my main one, those are all in order. The rest of them are all like, whatever I want to put them. And so you have to go through and rename them and put them and everything. That's just the way it is, you know. And so in the future, I'm going to do fewer cameras. So, John, Mad Scientist Garage in the house. Yeah. Went from 0 to 30 inches. Got my plow truck stuck. I got my skid loader stuck Monday too. That was weird. Let's see. Are you keeping the Lincoln after power? Well, I'm not going on power tour, but I'm going on poverty tour, and I'm still on the fence. But I'm probably going to keep it for a while. It's too nice of a car. It's just too nice of a car. Love the trip y'all had. You and Flint are an inspiration to all. My 64 Falcon is closer to being back on the road. You can do it. Get out there. Work on it. You can do it. Mike Bakeman in the house. How you doing? Fomoco's big job Ford saying hello to you, Jim at Fomoco. Now, Jim Vita that was in the Lincoln video, Fomoco Powers Garage. Guys, if you need any NOS stuff or unique stuff, check out his site, and then you can he's got a store on eBay with a lot of this vintage stuff, cool parts. Check him out. He's a very good resource for anything unique and such. And sometimes you'll go there, check it out, and you'll find exactly what you're looking for. So let's see. Serpentine belt tensioner went out. That sucks. Good job. Big job, Ford. Subscribe to Jim Vita. There you go. Whitney's in the house. Whitney, you just missed Sandy. She popped up here and said hello. Sandy, Whitney's here. I've got you guys on laptop now so I can read all the messages and such. So it's not easy for me to grab the laptop and show Sandy, Whitney, but she'll say hi in a second. You want to say hi to Whitney? Yeah, she's the one that sends you treats. Come here. Oh, say hi to Whitney. She says, oh, gosh, she's getting bigger. She says, thanks for the treats, Whitney. Up here, Sandy. Who's up there? Who's over there? Yes. Yeah. She's hanging out. She gets bored when I'm not doing anything down here. So she gets down the floor and then just lays down. So she doesn't like to sit on the lap. I don't know. I don't enjoy this flat engine, one hole sort of strip. Don't know what you're saying. Yes, Ken McLean. She is eating well. Actually, Sandy, for some people think she's a young puppy. She's 13. Sandy's 13, but she's still very, very active. Still gets around, but she's about a 20-pound dog. She's not huge. She's about 20 pounds. So Michael Lunsford's got to get off. He's trying to get the shop wired for power. Well, get out there and get her done. You can do it. Sorry, I got a text here. Yes, John, we are overdue to grab dinner. We will do it sometime. Okay, so Ranwin Park, hey, just gifted 5 memberships. So those of you who just got memberships, thank Ranwin Park Nation. Awesome, folks. Thank you very, very much for that gift. So this is, Flint, why haven't you buffed my car yet? Which one? That one or this one? Jenny, you want one? Want one what? You gotta narrow it down there. Flint's in the house here. Mr. Gone in 60 just showed up. Sorry, I gotta turn off my phone notifications are going off. There we go. Sorry about that. Obviously the one with paint. Well, that one's got paint on it. It's just a little rough. And thanks to Flint, it has a windshield in now. Yeah, the Crustang has a new windshield in it, right up there. When we got back from New Jersey, Flint helped me put the brand new windshield in the Crustang, so you'll see that coming up. Sandy treats, thank you very much, Whitney. Sandy, Whitney sends you more treats, more treat money. Those ones you sent her last time, the dream bone ones that were a little fluffier. I forget what it's a certain kind, but can't remember off the top of my head. Oh my God, Whitney, she loves those. I think I sent you a picture of them. She was chowing those. She loves those. Flint wants the name of the bird, Jim. The name of the bird. You have to help me out, that Jim. I'm drawing a blank. Ken's watching Flint's and my video at the same time. Cool. What, you don't enjoy bugs in your face? Yeah. What's the name of the bird, Vita? I don't understand what you're saying. What are you naming the Lincoln? Oh, all right, blah, blah. So I'm not big on naming my cars. I got to pick out a name. Sometimes I just let it come to us, come to me. And if a name comes to me, then we name it. Otherwise, I just call it what it is. Like, the C10 pickups right there. I just call it the C10. It's just the C10, Pam is a car namer. So, oh yeah, Bertie said you do sheet metal work. There you go. So yes, Pam is the car namer, and she has come up with a name for the Lincoln that I think is somewhat fitting. And the Lincoln's name is going to be Jersey, obviously because we found it in New Jersey, and I thought it was kind of a cool name. So meet Jersey. Jersey's going to be a fixture on the channel for a while, and I actually even ordered some license plates for it today. So that's kind of cool. I think I even have a picture here. I don't know. It'll probably be backwards on there because it shows everything in reverse, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if it'll show up or not. I'll have to see. It probably will be backwards, but we will try here. I had to use a 3 instead of the second E, only because I don't know if it's going to show up or not. Wow. Whew, that is all sorts of. There, we can try. I had to use a 3 instead of the second E because the proper spelling was taken already. So that's the plates that are coming for Jersey. And that was Pam's doing. So, okay. Howdy, Jim. We just got off that stupid car show feed. All right, Gunther. I was going to hop on there, but it was too close to when I wanted to do this live. I didn't quite get over there, so I'll get it next time. Curious question. What draws you to the big boats, a.k.a. cars? Honestly, here's the thing. They just ride so well. And there's even if you get in an old Lincoln that's all clapped out, it still rides well. It drives well. There's something about this. Okay, so a lot of modern cars, they talk about road feel. When you turn the wheel, how much feedback you get in the wheel. Like newer cars, you turn, you can feel it kind of kicking back and such. It's complete numbness in an old Lincoln. There is no road feel. You grab that, spin it with one finger. It doesn't care. It just goes where you point it. And you hit bumps and it just soaks them up. This car's been sitting for 36 years before Flint and I revived it. And I'm here to tell you that even though we had probably 500 pounds of stuff in the trunk, it still rode wonderful. It's just, I don't know. I just love the big old Fords. To me, it's something that, I don't know. I just drawn to them. It's the thing that, I've got a familiarity with 70s Fords, and obviously knowledge breeds confidence. Confidence breeds enthusiasm. So having a lot of knowledge about them is good. But yeah. Bob Moore, Pam's a genius for the name. I kind of liked it. So question, is that one of the years that Lincoln's where the grill is spring loaded? So if you hit something, it springs back. Nope. See, and this is a good question. This is when they were solid. Okay, so if something hits this, although this is pretty stout. This isn't plastic. This is, you can hear it ring. This is metal. I believe it's 75 or 6 when they got spring loaded. 75 or 6 was when the first spring loaded ones came out. Did you get the horn fixed? Not yet. Just unplugged them. Here's the reason why: is this has a factory security system of sorts, which never heard of, and we don't quite know how it was triggering, but it was going off all the time, and those horns were just honk, honk. So we actually just disabled the horns, shut down the system, and besides, obviously, it's a ground issue or just bad horns. If the horns are bad, I'm going to get a hold of Jim at Fomoco Power Garage. I'm sure he's got some factory horns that we can put in this thing that'll sound good. And plus, I've got a few laying around here that might be kind of cool. If these are bad, it's not a problem. Awesome Lincoln and Mustang. Well, thank you very much. And plus, when you're horizontally abundant, there's plenty of room. You know, they are roomy, and that's obviously not a bad thing for bigger guys. But it's just the way they feel, and I don't know. They're very stately looking, stately feeling. That's just why I like them. The Stinkin' Lincoln was flawless, and tell us the truth. Did it put Flint to sleep on the ride home? Absolutely. Did you watch the video? I caught him asleep on video. The town car had that grill. But yeah, later on, some of the Lincoln grills had the spring-loaded deal. Yeah, Kenneth, I like the metal grills more anyway. Yeah, a bird hits that, it's going to have to be a pretty big bird to hurt that one. That's a stout grill. I bet you if you take that grill out, it probably weighs 20 pounds. It is stout. The whole car, everything in this Lincoln is heavy. Ask Flynn about the seats. He'll tell you how heavy they are. We have 292 Mark 7s with the spring grill. Yep. I'd like it. I'd like a Mark 7, the LSCs or something like, one of those. But I like the fact that they're a Fox chassis, so like 5.0 stuff and everything kind of fits them. Well, not a Fox chassis exactly, but a lot of stuff fits them. They're cool cars. Katie's home performance. My 56 Chevy rides pretty smooth. The big block makes up for it. To do sport van that you should be interested in, Jim, my hard-wrenching Amigo. Oh, yeah, that's the one you sent me the picture. I saw the pictures of it. I did finally get your email, Kevin. It actually went through. Right now, I'm pretty stocked up on vehicles. I've got 2 more bought that aren't even here yet. I've got one in Texas and another one in Oklahoma. When I went to get the Country Squire wagon, I found another one there, and I struck a deal on that. And I've paid for it. I just got to get down and get it. Maybe one day I'll find a late 70s 40. And yeah, you will. They're all out there. Jim says, I daily drove a Mark V Collector's Edition around 2001. Love that car. Absolutely. They're just, there's nothing not to like about them except the gas mileage, if that's bad. Jerry says, I bet that is the same chassis as my 74 LTD. Actually, I think this is the same chassis as Thunderbirds, early Thunderbirds. The LTDs are going to be, I believe, the sedan chassis. I don't know if they're the exact same as this. This would be like Thunderbird, the same as the Thunderbirds. Yeah, they share the chassis. I can't wait to see how the 69 Imperial I'm building rides. Yeah, Imperials, they're big. Anything that's big and heavy rides well. There's just something about the steering feel in the Lincolns and the big Fords of the 70s. They were professionals at completely numbing you from anything in the road. And I think that's kind of what I like. It's just you are literally floating down the road, and there's nothing shocking your body. It's just so smooth. Have you found a carpet kit for it, or are you just going to clean the old one? Oh, no, the carpet was junk. Delbert, it was junk. It was absolutely junk. Stunk, torn, rotted, junk. We threw it out, so I will be ordering a new carpet for it. I haven't bought it yet, but it's readily available. And so we'll be wire wheeling the floor and prepping the surface, and I'll be putting a rust treatment on it so that we can paint it, seal it, and then we'll put, I'll probably actually go all out and get the carpet with the whole sound deadening pad because we had to take a lot of sound deadening stuff out of it so that we could get to the floor and dry everything out. Yeah, okay, Kevin, thank you very much. Yes, the Thunderbirds and the Lincolns, the Mark series had the same underpinnings. It's great you save these old cars and trucks from the scrapper. I kind of do the same with old tractors. And that's great. You know, the thing is they're pieces of history. And when they're nice enough to be saved and put back on the road, why not? Why not? I mean, you might as well. Okay, there we go. Noant says 72 through 76. That sounds about right. I would have to agree with you. We need to start a Chrysler Imperial Club for poverty tours, says Gunther. Gunther, is yours going to make it out of the driveway this time? Oh, man. But you know what? Things happen for a reason. If you didn't have your big old Dodge truck last year, I think your experience would have been completely different. And I don't mean bad. It's just it ended up being good. Everything happens for a reason. If you ever find something in Northeast Wisconsin that strikes your fancy, let us know. I've got storage space. Email me your city, your location, and I will absolutely be searching in that area. And those cars are safe. Absolutely. There's more metal in the grill of this car than there is an entire new Honda. Okay? I mean, if you hit something with this, you're going to win. If it's a modern car and you hit it with this, winning. It's just the way it is. It's what do they call that? It's physics. Yeah, it's just physics. Hello from Nova Scotia. I have an 81K car with the same power steering pump as your Hot Rod Lincoln. Those Saginaw pumps were used in a lot of vehicles, an absolute lot of vehicles. Do you like Pour 15 for rust? Pour 15 is a good product. I actually like a Permatex product. It's called Extend aerosol. There's several aerosols that do the rust conversion and encapsulate it. Pour 15 is just one of them. I have some of the other stuff, so I'll probably use that up. Okay, Jim, why don't you build a blown big block and stick it on an LTD or a T-Bird? Well, here's the thing. I've really never gotten into like the super high horsepower engines. And it's not that I don't like horsepower. I mean, I've got a couple of cars around here with aftermarket engines, but nothing I've really, strove to do. These manufacturers spent millions of dollars researching and engineering these engines. And they've obviously proven themselves over time. The engines, who am I to go in there and say it's wrong? I'm very much I like reliability over power. I'd like to be able to get into a car like this, hop in and drive 1,000 miles like we did. You start getting into something like your blower cars and things like that. And there's ways that you can make those reliable and do those things with. But if I'm going to get 10 miles, 12 miles a gallon or less, I want reliable comfort. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with built cars. I wouldn't mind having one. I've never gotten into that. Not saying that I won't. In fact, I was just talking to Steve with Build Season last night, and him and I are talking about turboing something. So that'll probably be the first thing we'll do is turbo something. Thank you for providing content that's cleaned and not filled with the filth that regular TV forces on us. Well, I'll tell you what. It's not that I'm not in person. I'm just as bad as the rest. I cuss a lot. I do that. But when I edit my videos, I choose to keep them PG-13. That's my choice as a creator. When I'm with Dalton, like if you watched the episode recently with Dalton a few weeks back where him and I took that Lincoln apart, you'll see a completely different version of me, but it's not really a different version. It's just the unedited version. Dalton chooses to leave his stuff a little more raw because that's Dalton, and it's his channel. He can choose to do what he wants, and that's fine. It's just I I don't know. I started my channel for different reasons, and I've just chosen to. I don't know. I'm not any better than the other guys. It's just the flavor that I personally choose to edit at. I tell you what, if you watched the Lincoln video, and I said in the end of that it's too bad I couldn't show you guys all the film clips of that got edited out, the raw talk, the raw shot BSing and such, because it it was fun. It really was. How about coming to Virginia? A lot of good cars and trucks. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty full up right now. Just finished the last video, and here you are live. See? I'm just giving you all kinds of it, Chevelle. All kinds of it. Good evening, Jim. Commenting from Long Island. Long Island. That's what Long Island. Are you interested in the 77 AMC Hornet? Yes. The problem is $8,700. Not in the budget right now. I would like one, though. And I have some friends on Long Island, over by North Babylon. So, don't worry about it. Got a guy. Forget about it. I'm from Long Island. So, yeah, they talk like that all the time. Long Island, I've learned something about Long Island. It's the one place in this country where the F word is a noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, punctuation mark, everything. Comfort cars over hot rods. I mean, I like a hot rod, but if I'm going to take a trip, I want comfort. Comfort or sportiness, Oh, turbo Jim with an actual turbo. Yeah, that's what we're talking. Steve and I were bouncing around, but very early versions of an idea. So, hello, Jim. Love the Lincoln. So do we, Grant. So do we. Thin the fleet, Jim, then you can do more. The problem is I got to catch up on all the ones that I've got now and coming. Hey, guys, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go back, and this light here, this one, I'm going to go turn that one light off because it keeps popping up over my head there. Hopefully now that light won't be shining and glaring so bad. That'll make things a little better, hopefully. Much better. I don't have that glare over the top of my head now. Okay. Hello from Canada. Hello. How are you? Way better, thank you. I noticed I kept having to stick my hat up to block it. I didn't want to do that. The only thing else I could do, I guess, is lower the crusting a little bit. And I'm pointing to the screen. I could lower the crusting a little bit and take care of this one, but it is what it is. Is that bothering everybody too much right here? If it is, I can get rid of it. I'd have to lower the crusting a little bit. If it's okay, we'll leave it. Thumbs up if it's okay, or tell me, get that light, stop glaring us. Pam just got home. Okay, are you going to stop down and show me the new hairdo? I think you should. Eric's in the house. How you doing? Fomoco Power Garage, Jim Vita is taking off. Say goodbye to him. And we talked today, Jim and I. Nothing set. We spitballed an idea, so there might be something coming from that. Well, I'll keep you guys posted. Somebody says turn it off. I can't turn that one off, but I can just lower it and block it with the car. Hey, I have to get off here. My stepson just got rushed to the hospital. Well, hey, hope everybody's okay. That's right, Jim Vita, maybe. I tell you what, I like the idea. So it was kind of funny. So I called Jim today, and I said, hey, I've got it. I want to pitch an idea. It's a trade. We might be doing maybe doing a trade. And I said, hey, what would you think about this for this? And he said to me, he says, you know what? I was actually thinking about pitching the exact same trade to you. So we're kind of on the same thought process. We just got to decide if that's something we want to do or not. But hey, it's okay. Okay, thanks, blah, blah. Yes, hope everything's okay, Daryl. Just let us shoot me an email, let me know. But questions, hit me with questions. That's what we need to do. This was for questions. It was a shop chat Q&A, questions. So give me a question. A couple people want that that light block. So give me a minute. We're going to lower the crush thing and block that light just a little bit. All right. So I can see the screen from here, and I can tell when that gets blocked, and that's when we'll stop. Because it is kind of annoying. I get it. Well, there we go. Much better. I tell you this, when I use the laptop down here, the light picks up the lights worse than the phone. There, is that better, everybody? Hope so. Anyway, what is your favorite two-door car? Honestly, it's either sports car or like big car. Big difference. Big difference. Does the Lincoln smell better? Better, but not done yet. We gotta still get in there and clean and everything. But way better. I mean, it was good enough to take a trip in, and it was fine. What all did you order from Texas Wiener? I tell you what, I got this. It reminded me of a Philly cheesesteak, but it wasn't a Philly cheesesteak. And it had chicken and stuff in it. Oh my God, was it amazing? Absolutely amazing. It was number 16 on the menu, I can tell you that. Bryant's here. Good evening, Mr. Jim. I like your Lincoln that you drove from New Jersey to your state in Iowa. I'm planning to buy a car from any states and drive back here to Houston, Texas. Absolutely, you can do that. And poof, you have bright lights behind the crust thing. They're hidden. We could raise it up a little bit. I guess it is kind of now it's above it. Can you push the button on the hoist real quick and raise it up just a little, because that one's still bright. We'll try to block that one a little because it's actually two different lights over there. Just push the button, sweetie. And we up a little more. Keep going. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Right there. We'll try that. That's about the best we can do with the lights, guys. So if you're talking sports car, two-door Miata. Miatas, we love Miatas. Come on in. Pam went and got her hair done.
Yeah.
Beautiful as ever.
You're nice.
Well,
She goes, should I curl up for you? I'm like, no, I'm going home.
She wants up. Up. No, maybe she doesn't want up.
Yeah, she does. Come on, baby.
Up.
Up, mommy.
No, she wants you to take her up to the house. She's bored when we aren't working on something.
It's okay.
Doesn't matter, just favorite two-door. I'd say Miata. I have one and Pam has one, and we love our Miatas. They're just overgrown go-karts. They're just so much fun.
They are. They are so much fun.
Have you ever had luck getting stuck piston rings to free up without a total teardown? Yes. Get some motor purr. Put motor purr in the crankcase. Or actually, pour it right down the cylinders and let it soak. An acronym I thought of on the last Ford I owned: firing order, repeatedly dumber. I don't know. First on race day, I like that. A lot of people saying hello.
Wow.
Of course, Pam looks great. She always does.
You guys are way too nice.
Audio keeps cutting out. Are other people having trouble with the audio? Hello? Audio cutting out. Audio keeps cutting out. Let's see here a minute.
Good here. Audio is good.
All right. I muted it and unmuted it. I think the little green dots are moving, so I hope it's okay. All right. Speaking of Miatas, I'm planning on buying a Miata roller to put in a Fox Mustang drivetrain. Yeah, they called those monster Miatas. And what's cool is you can put a 5-liter drivetrain, a 5.0 drivetrain in a Miata with the monster Miata kit, and still close the stock Miata hood. That makes them like really cool. Jersey Larry calling me, Jim. Gotta go, buddy. Larry from F in Jersey calling Flint. Not a problem, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, all of you on here, hopefully you got a chance to watch the latest video. Come on, what do you guys think of Joe? Is he the best or what?
Joe is badass.
When I grow up, I want to be Joe. Oh, thank you guys.
Evening, everyone. Hey, Jim. Cruising with Kevin. Been busy, so I haven't been here in a bit. What's the latest projects? Well, the Lincoln right here. You saw the newest video on Jersey. Pam named it Jersey, and it's going to stick. So,
Hey,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Jersey.
I thought Jersey, because come on.
That's where it came from.
Jersey girl.
All right. Casey's Custom is body swapping a Porsche 911 onto a Miata. That'll work cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to check Casey's channel.
Yeah, the old guy, his name was Joe.
Yep.
93. Still works on his own car.
Drag races,
everything.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's been building cars since he was 19. 93 years old. He still crawls underneath him. He does all of his own work. Oh my God, he was awesome.
Yeah, Joe was awesome. I know. Like I told Jim when I grow up, I want to be Joe.
Blah blah. Or Big Job Ford says Joe is the definition of motorhead. Absolutely. And what was really cool at Larry's house, I mean, you kind of noticed in the video if you watched it, the newest one that just came out, there was a part in there where you hear loud voices in the background stuff. Every Friday night, several of the guys show up and drink some beers at Larry's, and they talk cars and BS and whatever. Larry just got a 2-stall attached garage at his house, and I don't know if you noticed, the Lincoln, the back bumper was this far from the garage door. If we wanted to walk around the back of the car, we either had to have it in the air or open the door. And the front of the car only had this much room to stand in. Literally, we showed that, and that's that's it. There was nothing else going to fit in that garage any bigger than this car.
But I tell you what, Larry was wonderful for letting them use his garage, his tools, and Jim had the best time with Flint.
It was awesome.
And yeah.
Poor Boys wants to know, any idea what you'll be driving to Duct Tape Drags? We're not going to Duct Tape Drags this year. Poverty Tour is not going to Duct Tape Drags this year. We're going Poverty Tour, and we're taking Jersey on Poverty Tour. Pam is going to do a full clean on the inside. The seats are all going to come back out. We have to because we got to put carpet in. So
yeah, and I want to do a full clean. And the weather is supposed to be gorgeous this weekend. So I'm hoping to start a little bit on Saturday. But I have a bridal shower on Sunday for our future daughter-in-law.
And I have a bachelor party in Chicago this weekend.
So it's maybe probably not going to happen this weekend.
Well, I'll pull the seats out. I can pull the seats out tomorrow and have it empty for you.
And I can set up a camera and watch me.
And you can do
whatever you want to do.
We're going to bleach and everything, like really Clorox, the whole, get it all. Yeah, it'll be nice.
It's going to be Grandma Marcy clean. My mom's name is Marcella.
Marcy.
And we always, if you want something cleaned, it's Grandma Marcy clean because you can eat off my mom's floors.
That's no joke.
I'm not.
No joke.
No, I mean, you're not allowed to wear shoes in her house. When we were young, we lived on a farm. We had to wash our feet before we came into the house. I mean, she's clean.
Let's see. There was a question here. Or no, Brad Reed. Hey, Jim, how you doing, Brad? The lift was pretty cool. I think what Larry told me, he got that lift out of an old station or a warehouse or something, and it's an old, we don't know what brand, but he had somebody that does hydraulics rebuild it for him, and it's a perfect mid-rise lift for that little small garage. And we exercised it lifting the old Lincoln. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Someone asked, does Jersey have OD trans?
No, 3-speed C6. It's a C6, 3 gears. That's it. Joe was an automotive boss, sharp as a whip and very cool. He was, and he was typical Jersey. You know, F word and everything. I had to cut some of that out. I mean, I got to keep it at least PG-13. But
Jim had to cut quite a bit out.
There was a lot we had to trim out, and some of it still slipped in.
Yeah. Hi, Wendy.
Coming to my state, Utah. Yes, Poverty Tour is actually going to Moab, Utah. You bet. Keep up the good work. We will. We will.
Says, did you see my late 70s station wagon?
Where? Who said that?
Donald Pancake.
I'm not. Oh, that's at the bottom. I'm not that far yet. Hang on. We'll get there.
Sorry.
I'm going to buff the Lincoln. Yes, we will be doing a clay bar and polish it. I'm not going to buff. We're just going to do clay bar and polish. Okay, because it was been in a building, so it's not really oxidized as such. It's just obviously 36 years of neglect and dirt.
And it's pretty.
Yep. Thank you, Renwind Park. Appreciate that. I want to do poverty tour. Just need to find a car to use. Anything. You can do anything. One person last year rented a car.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be. It can
Which way
be
you got?
anything.
This-
Just
there
it's
you go.
all about just
It's the
meeting the
experience.
people and having fun.
Yep. Let's see. Do you see many late 70s station wagons? Yeah, they're everywhere if you look. It's just a matter of finding them. We got the Country Squire, 1975 Country Squire, that's going to be coming up on the channel. You'll see that later because we're going to be doing it, the whole car, and filming it all along the way. But it'll be several months before that comes out because it will not be a multi-part series. It's going to be all in one. So hopefully, well, unless it gets too big, then we'll have to do 2 parts, but we'll see. People are saying hotels along the way are nearly sold out already. Well, in the exact towns, because some of these are smaller towns, they can be getting full. But it's not. There's still towns within 20 minutes away. You can get a hotel easy. Just don't wait. The longer you wait, the higher the price. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Cruising with Kevin. How big is your shop? Not big enough. No matter how big you build your garage, it'll never be big enough because you will fill it up. Yeah. You absolutely will fill it up.
Hi, Shipyard.
Hello, how you doing? Occasional performance, C6, solid trans indeed. Yes. Basically, the C6 is about the toughest Ford rear-wheel drive transmission I've ever seen in stock form. I'd love to do that tour, but as a disabled, can't really afford the gas and yeah. It can get expensive. I mean, if you're driving something that many miles, it's a lot of gas, especially if you're driving something like this.
Just talked with Mike and John pushing 570 waivers.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. So we got 570 people have signed the waiver for Poverty Tour. So John is toss a coin to your tech guy. That's awesome. His channel. He helped develop all the tech stuff. Mm-hmm. Justin Old Junk and a Dog is helping, coordinate everything. And then also Big Mike, Wandering Iron.
Oh.
Yeah,
I love those guys.
Those guys are handling a lot of
amazing.
They're doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
And somebody blah blah said, "Will I be shunned if I only make 1 or 2?"
No. There's some people that just show up and drive one day. We had several people that would show up at a morning meet at a particular town,
and that's it.
And then that was it. Yeah. Or they'd show up and drive halfway, have lunch with some people, turn around, go home. You can join for half a day, 1 day, the whole 8 days.
Hour.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. And whatever works for you.
Absolutely. Not everybody can take the 8 days off plus the travel to and from. No. And we understand that.
Yeah. Hello, Terry.
Will I be shunned if I only... Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Just can't beat an old Lincoln. Absolutely. I completely agree. I'm looking to build a 46 by 40 and hoping to have 5 cars in rotation. Hopefully it's big enough for that anyways. Here's the thing I'll tell you, Kevin. Go up, all right? When I built this is just a pole building. When I built this, the biggest thing I wanted it tall enough to put in 12-foot doors. And to have 12-foot doors, you need a 14-foot ceiling to do it well. I was surprised because then when I got the quote on this, then I was thinking later, I thought, well, I want to have one storage mezzanine, and I do have one built where you can see it kind of, I got to point back right here. You can see the truss. That's the floor truss for a storage mezzanine. And one thing I hate is when you have mezzanine, you get up there and you got to walk all bent over. I wanted to be able to stand up. Well, in order to do that, I needed 16 feet. And that's what you see here is this is a 16-foot sidewall to there. And this is no joke. When I said, hey, I want to change the 16-foot sidewalls, it increased the cost of the job $200. That's it. Because all you have to do is make the posts there 2 foot longer and a little bit more sheet metal, and that's it. The roof is still the roof. The concrete's still the concrete. You're not adding any windows or doors. So it does not cost much to go up. So keep that in mind when you're designing a garage.
And just to throw out there, I don't know how some states work, but some states don't tax up. They tax for
square footage.
Footprint. Yep. So just keep that in mind too.
I worked with a guy from Jersey that only drove Lincoln Mark Series. Big guy with top 4 buttons of his shirt undone. All the meatloaf hanging. hanging out gold chains, looking real Miami.
You know what? God created him too.
Yeah. Name was Rusty Jacks. Can't make it up.
I love that. I love that.
I think he was in witness protection. Probably.
Oh.
Hit the like button, guys.
Please,
Yes, absolutely.
yes,
Please
yes.
do. Fomoco, do you have the link to your website for parts besides eBay? Jim has my email address for you to send. I don't think Fomoco's still on. I think he had to get off.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is go to his channel, go to Fomoco Power Garage, go to one of his, like pick his newest video, whatever it is, leave a comment there about, hey, how can I get in touch with you and such, and he'll get you his contact information. The best way to get in touch with any YouTuber is to leave a comment after a video, say, hey, I need to get in touch with you about whatever, and they will usually reach out to you. That's the best way. A lot of YouTubers will have a shipping address. You can all drop them a physical letter, or they all have email addresses. I can't think of a single YouTuber that doesn't have their email address in their description or in the information on their channel. I know mine's always there, so just reach out to him. He'll reach back out to you.
Okay.
Jim, thanks. Showing it.
That's a good point. Floor space is like, otherwise everything is on the ground. You're right. So
Floor space is life. Well, here's the thing: is I knew that I wanted one of those. I knew I was going to have a lift in here, and since then I've got a second wildfire. Okay, I had to buy that one.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little discount, but I had to buy it, and we just put together because that's all up. So at that height, I can put stacker lift, and then eventually, if I want to buy more, then I can double my footprint of parking spaces. It's it's expensive, but the thing is, you can always take them with you. They're not bolted down and permanent. That's the thing is,
those aren't permanent.
That's not bolted down. That comes with a caster kit. If you don't know, you can lower it down, put these arms under it, it'll pop it up on wheels, and roll that lift wherever you want, plug it right back in, and hit the button, sets itself back up again.
Okay.
Last year, I showed up to only one stop in my teal green 68 Polara. This year, I'm doing the whole thing.
Yay.
You do what you want, you can do on the tour. Don't worry about being shunned. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you what, the only way you're going to get shunned on the tour is if you're a douchebag. No, seriously. If you that's the way it is.
Right,
It's exactly what Dawn would say. Don't drive like an ass. Don't be doing stupid things.
Don't give us a bad name.
And just don't be a douche, and you'll be fine. Don't drive like a jerk and be nice, and you will absolutely be welcome.
Yeah, I like jerk better.
I like douchebag. I could say douche canoe. I like douche canoe too.
Stop.
I got worse ones than that. Twatopotamus. See the look I just got?
It's a good thing.
Well, I got to go for now. I got to go tow a car. Hey, if it's something cool, tell us about it. See you later, Kenneth. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
He must not look.
The 68 Polar from Texas is one of my favorites. I'm sure you think. I bet you're thinking Polaris. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are pretty cool cars.
Yeah.
Jim going in this live with this. It's going in the live with soap in his mouth, provided by Pam. Now that's her mom. Her mom still believes in doing that. Yeah, her mom's old school.
Yeah.
You should hear some of the stuff that comes out of her potty mouth sometimes.
That's because I'm around you.
Oh, it's all my fault?
Yes, because you. Yeah.
I bring out the awesomeness.
No. And it's like when I go back home then to visit my parents, I forget that Jim has been talking like this, and all of a sudden things will slip, and my mom is like,
oh, she gets the look. It's hilarious.
And then she goes, I'm going to put soap in your mouth. And I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Jim doesn't hide behind one brand, even though we know he's a Ford man at heart, not like Mortsky, who's a closet Ford lover. Here's the thing, and I've always said this. Every manufacturer has models that are amazing that they built, and every manufacturer has models that they should have never, ever built, okay? And Ford's no exception, okay? The reason why I think, honestly, I'm a Ford lover at heart is my very first car was a Mercury. It's a Ford product. 1974 Mercury Comet, which is like the Mavericks, and I still own that car today. I've owned that car 49 years, and I still have that car. Yeah. And so that's what I learned to work on and such. So obviously my familiarity is with it, and it just built from there, honestly. Hello, Jim and Pamela. I'm late to the party. Tony C's in the house. Everybody say hi to Tony. Tony's a member. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah. It's okay, Jim. I get told sometimes I have
diarrhea of the mouth. I have diarrhea of the mouth because I don't shut up. But no, I've got potty mouth. I'll admit it.
Well, yeah.
Daewoo has no amazing models. Point.
Either just Kia.
No, hang on a minute. You got on. Well, it all depends on what. I get what you're saying, blah blah. But being in the automotive industry, it all depends on what you mean. If by none. But if you're looking at something for an economy car, or if you're looking at something for an affordable purchase, Kia and Hyundai actually have some good products. Are they something like the Lincolns and things? No, there's nothing to that caliber. But Pam drives a 2023 Hyundai. And she loves it. A Hyundai Kona.
I love it because of the gas mileage.
And
I'm very frugal.
We ended up going on a trip. We took a trip to Alaska and we rented a car for the weekend. It was a Hyundai Kona, all-wheel drive. With this thing's actually pretty cool. So we got home and we bought her one because she loved it, and the size it fits. Has all-wheel drive, power, everything, and it's less than $30,000.
And I get 38 miles to the gallon.
I don't.
Yeah. Sorry, I work 25 minutes away, so I'm all about saving the money. So.
Also, Senor Jim, I forgot to let you know that I have one family that lives in New Jersey, New Jersey border by New York City. I was right in that area by Newark Airport.
Hey, see, I love my Soul. Yes, a Kia Soul, right?
Yeah, actually, I think Kia Souls are pretty cool.
I think they're adorable.
I loved the commercials when they first came out with the hamsters.
Oh my God, I
love
that
was so
those
cool.
Commercials too.
I'm in the ag business. They're all great when they're running. It's true. I never got my mouth washed out with soap until I came home from the first day of Catholic school. It was all downhill from there. I love it. I'm a late comer to the channel for the last month or so, but you guys are so awesome, so down to earth. Whoops. Aww. It went away. I got to finish. Got to push back. So down to earth. Keep it up. I'm enjoying the content. I blame Dalton for finding your channel. Well, here's the deal. Dalton is a very good friend. He's a great friend. He's one of my best friends.
He's good.
And I'm going to tell you something. He is exactly like you see him on the channel. He's like that in real life. He does not put on a front. He's not acting at all. That's who he is. Yugo would have been great if they would have used the BMW
engine.
All a Yugo is I think a Fiat 124 rebadged. So they're not horrible cars. They're just not long-term cars.
You got to go back up here, baby.
For what do we miss?
Something about Honda Accord.
My daily is a 2000 Honda Accord coupe. Yeah. Run forever.
They do.
Yeah, Whitney, the hamster car. Yeah.
I know. Whitney's got the hamster car. I love it.
The Kia commercials with the hamsters.
Whitney,
they're badass.
what color is your Soul car? That is.
Yes. Do you have a favorite car movie? Yes. I absolutely.
The one we saw on our first date.
Come on.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari.
And you know what his favorite part is? When he throws the wrench and he says, hang that up in the.
That's not my favorite part.
Oh yeah.
My favorite part is when
You're welcome.
You're welcome. When he's in the Ford executive office and I think you got Ferrari right where you want him. Tells him all that and says, you're welcome. I love it.
I know.
Soul is Korean for dumpster fire. Sorry, but one of my sons had one, and it's my arch nemesis. Oh. If you take care of them, they last just fine. I love my 97 Ford Ranger. You can't kill them, especially if it's a 4-cylinder. Just remember, Dad used that bar of soap on his backside. Oh, man.
No, my mom would take hand soap on a toothbrush.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Volvo or Bob, I never buy a car ending with the letter O. Pinto, Volvo, Yugo. Well, you heard Yugo's actually coming out with another car. They're actually reviving Yugo.
Oh, okay. It's a
4-door. It's called the Wego.
Liar. You are so full of shit.
It's a Wego. Get it?
See, I just
see. It's not just
he's
me.
rubbing off on me.
Junk in a rusted garage. Cruising when I had my Oh, gotta stop this before the takeoff. Cruising line, I had my Dan Chuck was my saving grace. I have no idea if they're still around, but every part of these cars are available brand new. Ray Pop parts, yes.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Huh.
Never heard of one.
Dalton's got a new state of the art
Or body shop.
I
Yeah.
know.
They
That's
redid
pretty
the
cool.
old one in the spray booth. I'm impressed with the Timo. It's going by.
KX, yeah.
Pearl White. It looks like a stormtrooper.
Oh,
what is the last time you threw a wrench? That is a good question.
I don't know, but if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. But
when's the last time I threw? I mean, I've probably gotten upset and thrown a part before. I don't throw tools, but I've gotten like I don't know about.
The only thing I've ever seen him like when he's mad and throws something, it's the rag when he's cleaning his hands.
I did throw. God, you were down here. We were working on something. A DVOM, a voltmeter. I had an El Cheapo one and it quit working. I got mad and I threw it over onto the bench. So this piece of
that wasn't me.
You were down
Parker.
here. No, you were down here because you looked at me funny. Yeah, you looked funny.
I'm like a toddler throwing a fit.
That's right, and I was throwing a fit.
Yeah.
El Camino says Gunther says this.
The wagon.
Jerry Hicks, the wagon version of Yugo. Yeah, it's a Wego. Hillbilly Tech. My 07 Accord amazes me for its longevity, dependability, and it's fun to drive. Yeah.
See?
Just got to keep putting timing belts in them. And make sure you change timing belt. Railroad Park Nation. I like the original Gone in 60 Seconds as well as Bullet. Yeah, and they are good movies. It's just the thing with Ford versus Ferrari is they actually interviewed Ken Miles that ended up passing away in the movie. They interviewed his actual son, and he said that movie is very true to form as to what really happened. I mean, he said it was very accurate. So I appreciate that.
I love the part where she pulls out a lawn chair and sits on the lawn and watches them fight.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's like, "Do you want something to drink?" And Kim Miles is like, "Nope." And he's like, "Yeah." Or Kim Miles goes, "Yeah, I want a fizzy pop." And Shelby goes, "Well, I want him too." And he goes, "No, he doesn't. No."
Yeah, no, he doesn't want one. Yeah. Did you see PBG through his welder? Yes, and he did other things to it after that. It involved firearms. Yeah.
Wow.
It definitely doesn't work now.
Yes, Jeff.
They're moving away.
Speedway, Elvis, Dodge Charger, Hammer, stock car racing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking the movie. Yep. We would curse less if we had more American-made tools. Yes. I
can't argue there. I'm sorry. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Corvette Summer. That's just cheesy, but still good.
I love
I like all the car used cars. Oh my God, with Kurt Russell. Amazing.
Okay, what's my favorite car movie?
Thelma and Louise.
No. Come on. I like funny, stupid ones. Think about this.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yes.
That's her favorite one.
And this is the one thing I will say, some bitch.
Yep.
Junior, there's no way you came from these loins.
The Iron Duke is saying hello from Kentucky. Hello. I like the part where Shelby takes the deuce for a ride.
Yes, I love that part too. And this is when some people soil themselves.
Yeah, this is the part where the uninitiated tend to soil themselves. I love it. Oh, man.
Okay, now I want to watch all these
best
movies.
Swivel socket brand. Honestly, I got to be honest with you. The Snap-on ones that I bought at the very beginning of my career are still fine. Does that mean there's other stuff that isn't? No. Does not mean it, but I've had very good luck with those. And that's the only ones I have because I haven't had to replace them. So not really a car movie, but Cadillac Man with Robin Williams is a great cheesy movie. Yes, it is. Hey, would you have any knowledge on the older international vehicles? Not the factory stuff, but yeah. You got to go through Used Cars Classic. And Bo's Garage is saying hello. How you doing, Bo?
Hi, Bo. I can see Pam liking Herbie. I actually like the older Herbie movies. Yep. I do, but Smokey and the Bandit is my favorite, but it's because of Buford T. Justice.
Jenny Andrew likes Christine. It's a horror movie, but damn good movie. And there was some talk about a sequel coming out. I don't know if it's true or not. It was on the internet, so it could be half BS.
Okay, to be honest with you all here, I never saw that movie until after I married Jim.
I said, "You never seen Christine?" She said, "No." Oh my God, we got to watch it.
And it
creeped her out.
It kind of freaked me out. Oh, the Cannonball Run.
Yes, the original one.
Love that. Yes.
Well, thanks for the content, Jim and Pam and Pup. I hope you don't forget the van. No, I haven't forgotten. Here's the thing, Katie. I like the van and the ideas, but I am deep in cars right now for the channel. Just so you guys know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles.
7, the international.
Well, that one's probably going to go away. I've got 6 vehicles that you may have seen glimpses of, but haven't been on the channel yet. I gotta get caught up on vehicles. So
I know
they're coming.
Cars have a soul. You say it all the time. I know, but I like to think of them as heavenly good souls. Sorry.
Some of them are demonic. I'll tell you what, cars have personalities.
They really do.
There are cars that are just happy to be alive. There are cars that are just kind of like a Karen, pissy all. And there's cars that are just straight up angry at the world.
Okay. I've been trying to find information on my 50s International bus, and I can't really find anything.
It's like a ghost. Here's what you need to do. You probably need to get go on Facebook, and there are school bus groups.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you're going to find some guys that will know the guys, because your international pickup groups aren't going to know anything about the buses because it's an industrial. That was a commercial industrial heavy duty department. They don't really share a lot. So go into some school bus groups and try to go the backward way. That's what I would do.
1989, Catch Me If You Can. I liked that one.
I liked that movie. Yep.
Jim, I'm really impressed.
Really impressed how your car performed during Drive to University. Those are really quality vehicles that were built right. And here's the thing. Somebody made a comment that on the video, I answered it today about we're really different than Flint and I were really different than a lot of the Will It Runs, and we actually fixed things, went in and put a timing chain and gears in and stuff. Here's the thing: if you are going to, somebody said Reaper Puddin works on internationals all the time. Yeah, send Puddin a message and see if he could steer you in a direction. That would be good.
Thank you, Reaper.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Here's the thing. If you're going to hop in a car and expect it to take you 1,000 miles, you need to prepare it accordingly unless you are okay with breaking down along the way or fixing it along the way, which is an adventure in itself. And I'm not necessarily opposed to that. I'm opposed to it when the weather's cold and we knew there were storms. I mean, we drove through like storms coming home. And only the last day home was it sunny and nice. If it's summertime and things are looking decent weather, I'll take my chances with some stuff. But when it's a long distance and it's off season, you got to fix them to a level that equals what you're expecting them to do for you. And would it have made a better video if we had some struggles on the way back and made it more exciting? Well, yeah, you guys would have enjoyed it. It would have sucked for us because the whole first day and a half, we were in rain, basically. And that wouldn't have been fun.
Hello, Delaware. Someone said hi from Delaware. Thank you for popping in. And then I see a howdy from Valley Mills, Texas.
Yes, hello.
Thank you for joining
Planning
us.
on doing a fleet repair video like Dalton does. I don't know. Those don't do really good on YouTube, which honestly, to a degree, I don't care about that because it's not my living like Dalton. But you bring up a very good point. I have a growing list of the cars that we've kept that need some things. Like I got some brake work on Duke, and I got a seat cover for Duke, some things for Duke. I've got some stuff for Pops.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff on the 63 Galaxy, very little stuff on that.
I was gonna say.
I've got some service work.
C10.
Well, I got to do the C10, but it hasn't even been on the channel yet.
Oh,
Obviously, the Crustang
sorry.
needs more. But yeah, and then the vehicles that I owned before I had my YouTube channel need service. I mean, there's going to be a time coming soon where I'll have to take a week and just do that stuff.
All right.
I like that you recondition your cars. Yes, I do. I do appreciate that. The comments are flying.
Hello, Kentucky. Someone said hello from Kentucky. Sorry, they're flying by.
We're trying to catch up with these.
I don't have my glasses on.
Revive and drive content is the best, especially for budget guys like me. And that's just it. The thing is you saw what Flint and I did. It was all with basic tools. Now, granted, we had a garage to work in, but honestly, the garage provided us three things that we wouldn't have had on the road, which was an air compressor, a bench grinder, and a vise. That was it. Otherwise, everything could have been done with jacks and jack stands. Did we have a mid-rise lift that lifted the car, made it easier? Sure, but there wasn't nothing we did that we couldn't have done with jacks and a jack stand. So,
hi.
I have kids. I have 7 cars, and yes, they are all individual souls. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Hello from Northwest California. Which part? Which part? Are you anywhere near Davis, California? And I'll tell you why in a second. Who wants the convoy out? Wants to convoy out of northern Michigan to Poverty Tour? Dead End Dave, that would be an excellent question to pose on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Because there's guys gathering mini groups to convoy to and from Poverty Tour.
Yeah, put that on the Poverty Tour Facebook page.
Yes.
I bet you'll have plenty hit you up on that.
I would like to shorten up the bus and put a different frame into it, but I don't want to chop it if it's somewhat hard to find. I can understand that, but
yeah.
Yeah, see what happens. I would go through some bus groups.
Yeah.
Kentucky is well represented, which is a great thing, especially with Kentucky Mustangs. Sorry, those guys have been clutch lately. I love it.
And someone also said, Reaper, watch Puddin's Fab Shop. So Puddin's name has come up a couple times. So he would be a great resource for you.
Or ask Build Season. He lives up there.
Yeah.
Well, he lives about hour and a half or so north of Madison, not all the way up to the UP.
Ooh, Edsel.
I want a 58 Edsel Citation. Those are badass cars.
That would be
Some of the
cool.
parts are getting hard to find and such, brake boosters, things like that, but you can do it. I'm in Humboldt County near Eureka. I'll be in Sacramento area this weekend. Okay, so Davis is in Sacramento area. My niece is in Davis, California. That's why I asked. I've been to Davis, California a couple times. Dead End Dave, where are you talking about? Where in Michigan?
Yeah, yep.
Kentucky Mustang customer since the 90s. Smart guy, Jeff. I'll tell you what.
They have been coming clutch for you.
Yes, and I got some other stuff from him. Because there's a car that nobody knows about yet coming. So yeah, I'm just leaving it at that. Found them at the Ford Super Swap Meet in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, they're good people. The whole family is awesome people. It's a family-run company, and that's one of the things I really love about it. I'll look into Puddin's Fab Shop for sure. Absolutely.
Good.
I have an even dozen kids with wheels. Like it, Jerry. So, guys, we got to get going here pretty soon. But questions. I did tonight, so everybody could ask questions and such. Yeah. Oh, and in the current video, don't forget to play the number game. There's numbers that pop up on screen all throughout the video, and there's a total of 6 of them. If you write those down, add them up, it comes up to it comes up to a number. Email me before the midnight on the 22nd, and if you have the correct answer, you get entered into a drawing for winning your choice of any piece of merch off the website. So, and if you'll notice, all the numbers are Ford engine displacement numbers. Now, one of them is a displacement if you bore and stroke it, but it's still a commonly known Ford displacement.
Thank you, Jenny. Is it Jenny Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't have my
Appreciate
glasses. Thank you. That was very nice of you. 12 teen. Dinner time for me. Have a great
It is for us
late.
too.
Yeah, blah
Late
blah.
dinner.
Yeah.
See ya. Let's
Most
see.
reliable Ford engine is straight 6.
309.6.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You
straight
can't
6.
kill him. Can't kill him. V8's 302. Did you check or change the rear different fluid? Yeah, we checked it. We checked all the fluids, okay? And we checked all the seals. We checked the axle seals, pinion seals. I mean, and there was no active leaks anywhere. Now, granted, now that I've put 1,000 miles on it, I'll be rechecking all those again before Poverty Tour. But yeah, all the fluids were fine. We didn't end up doing a tranny service or a rear end service because I didn't want to aggravate those fluids or seals. So we left what was in there. But we will be doing some of those services now that the car's home.
I'm dying to see the 78 F-150.
Okay. You are going to see it, but it might not be mine anymore. I'll just leave it at that. But it will be coming up on the channel. But
by Whitney.
Yeah, it's a part of a deal. So Whitney's taking off, Sandy.
Have a good night, guys. Keep good work up. Nice hair.
64 to 66 C10 trucks. Your thoughts? Not bad. They're cool vehicles. They got rust-prone spots. I personally have not done a lot with them, but I like their personality. I think they're cool.
What do you mean by rust-prone spots?
Well, there's certain spots that they're known to rust.
But is that in Iowa or
no on the car? Well, anywhere,
I know, but
anywhere that they're prone to rust, they'll tend to rust in the same spots on the bodies.
I was going to say because if they're in Iowa,
no. Every vehicle has areas of the body that will hold dirt and moisture and tend to rust in certain spots.
Like people.
Yes, exactly. Hey Jim, shouting out from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My son, who's 10, fell in love watching you, and I just bought a 97 Cobra to work on with him.
Oh.
Anytime you drop new videos, we're glued to the TV. Keep it up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you very much for letting us know. That really, that's why I do this, to get the younger generation enthused about the automotive hobby. Because if the older ambassadors of the hobby, like myself, sorry, I'm older,
pass away.
If we don't pass on the enthusiasm to the younger generation, the hobby will eventually fade away, and we don't want that.
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Plus, come on, that is wonderful that you guys do that together.
Yep.
I love that.
So what brand of fuel do you get the best luck out of? Honestly, we don't have as many around here. It's all convenience stores. So we don't have like Shell, Chevron, BP. We have BP, I guess, but a lot of it's convenience stores. So who knows what they're selling? I try to get higher octane to try to help. It's just, that's what we do.
No, I'm.
Bye, Whitney.
Bye, Whitney.
Hey, y'all, almost missed you. I was working on the 83 Capri.
Ooh.
Yep. All right. We'll see you, guy. Have a good night. We're getting ready to go to, so one chance last minute questions. What do you got? The newest video, please go watch it and hype it. That's the new thing, hyping a video. Please hype the video. And if you wouldn't mind, get the URL or whatever the code and share it to your Facebook page and your social media. That does a ton for the channel. Share the video on your other social medias. That is something that really, really helps the channel.
Whatever happened to the young man with the blue 70s Mustang?
Spencer. No, he's still doing good.
I
have his manifold in the shop right now. He stripped a bolt off. I got to help get for the thermostat housing. Yeah, I got to make an adapter piece for that and help him fix it.
He's doing great.
Doing great. He's still working on it and picking away.
He's actually having a lot of fun with it, and it's great because it's nice to see the younger generation doing that, and he'll take care of it always.
Yep, he's got a lot invested in it. Aww. Your channel and Pole Barn Garage are very inspirational and makes anyone get a project. Well, and that's great.
Anybody can. Yeah,
don't say I wish I woulda. Just do it. Chevy or Ford? It all depends on which vehicle you're talking about, because both brands have cars they never should have built. Good point, OBS. Everyone, don't forget to like and the live chat. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I hyped the crap out of it, Jim. Thank you very much.
You're awesome.
Where's Richie? Good question.
Oh, that
Good
poor guy.
question.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
So
That he is.
I talked to him last week. Richie's doing great. He's just
really
he
is.
hasn't been on the channel, and we know. Okay. So here's the thing. Richie has a job where he's in charge of a fleet of straight trucks that do mostly U.S. postal contracts. When he took the job a couple years ago, the company had 35 trucks. They now have 105.
And he's in charge.
And he only has one other person. He only has one part-time helper. That's it. And so the thing is the owner has bought a lot of routes and added a lot of trucks recently. There's been a huge spurt of growth. So he's working 80 to 100-hour weeks right now at work. He does not have time to come and be on the channel. He wishes he could. He said he misses everybody. I told him everybody says, hey, and he wanted me to express to anybody that asks, he's doing fine. He's just so busy with work right now. And he is a hard-working young man.
He always has been. And if he has off, I want him to rest.
Yes.
I just want him to rest.
Yeah, it's 454 versus 460. 460 all day long. 454 will have more power, but 460s just run forever. 454s, they make a lot of noise, but don't do much, to my opinion. I don't know. 454 is a good engine. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just think 460s last longer.
He's paying more taxes
than your average American. I tell you what is, but you know what?
He's working his butt off.
The young man bought a house. He's paying, he's doing it right, and he's putting the money away.
He is.
Watch your mouth, Jim. Like, deal with it. I didn't say they're bad engines. You just asked which do I prefer, 454 or 460? Well, obviously I like 460s. 292 or 300? 300. All day long. All day long.
Yeah, Richie is a great guy.
Richie needs a fleet manager and more help. You damn straight he does.
He does. Thank you.
Yeah, damn straight. Well,
the mom in me comes out.
He's got a brand new company service truck now. It's pretty badass.
Oh
yeah. So he doesn't have to drive.
He deserves that.
Damn right he does. Hi from Carrollton, Ohio. Hello, how you doing?
For the love of GOF.
I don't know. I'll work on anything. Except no rovers.
Don't bring that up.
Yeah.
Retired fleet mechanic. I understand. You get it. Yeah.
Only one manufacturer puts the distributor on the right side. Correct. That's Ford. Up front. But here's the problem: is Ford puts it up front, but then never breaks. You don't ever have to work on it. It's the damn Chevys. You got to keep working on the HEI. No, just kidding.
Yep,
460 all the way. That's right. Well, we're going to wrap things up. You will see the next video was going to be basically the last video on the Crustang for a while. We're going to finish up some things, get the exhaust on it and such, and then the Crustang is going to be out of the spotlight for a little while because, as I mentioned, we have 6 cars that we have to do. No, that one, I think one of them sold. So we're not going to get to that one. But anyway,
it was 7.
It was 7. But we have 6 cars lined up for the channel. We got to get to. I mean, we got to get to these things.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you very much. Yeah, she's tired. We haven't eaten dinner, and Sandy is already looking at me like, Dad,
she wants to go.
So
God bless everyone.
Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Please hit the like button, hype, all that good stuff. And please share the newest video to social media. We would greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
And hope you're doing well.
We have the best people.